Lesson 8.1, our first lesson in Chapter 8, is found on page 307 of your big book. Solutions of Equations is the title of this lesson, and our essential question is, how do you determine whether a number is a solution of an equation? Basically, today we're just learning the guess and check method. We're going to be given a number. We're going to see whether or not it's a solution. All right. An equation is a statement that has two mathematical expressions that are equal. These are examples of equations. So basically, like it says, there's two mathematical expressions. Here's an expression, here's an expression, and there's an equal sign in between. The equal sign tells you it's an equation. So if you can remember, equal is the root of equation. You're going to remember what an equation is. It has an equal sign in it. All right. A solution of an equation is a value of a variable that makes an equation true. So in other words, when you substitute in a number for a variable and it comes out being equal on both sides of the equal sign, then it's a solution. All right. So in this case, you can do this one in your head. X equals 2 is the solution, right? Because 2 plus 3 equals 5. So if x equals 3 would not be a solution for this equation because 3 plus 3 is 6, not 5. All right, here we go. In the 2009-2010 season, the women's basketball team of Duke University lost 5 of their 29 games. The equation W plus 5 equals 29 can be used to find the team's number of wins. Determine whether W equals 14 or W equals 24 is a solution of the equation and tell what the solution means. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is substitute these values in, see if either one of them is a solution. So we're going to check whether W equals 14 is a solution first. So we're going to write out the equation W plus 5 equals 29. We're going to substitute in that 14 for the W. This is where W used to be. 14 plus 5 is 19. 19 does not equal 29. Therefore, the equation is not true when W equals 14, so W equals 14 is not a solution. And there's our answer right there, not a solution. That's what you write for your answer. All right. Check whether W equals 24 is a solution. So let's go ahead and put in that 24 in for the W. 24 plus 5 is 29. 29 equals 29, therefore, it is a solution when W equals 24. So the solution of the equation W plus 5 equals 29 is W equals 24, which means that the team won 24 games. Okay, let's keep going with this. Determine whether the given value of the variable is a solution of the equation. So they gave us x equals 3.6 to substitute in for x. So right here we have x minus 7/10 equals 4 3/10. We're going to substitute in 3 6/10 to see if that equals 4 3/10. Now I don't know about you, but I need to do a little margin work and do this vertically instead of horizontally, because I like to line up my decimals to make sure I'm accurate. 6 take away 7 we can't do. We're going to regroup. 16 take away 7 is 9. So we have the solution of this subtraction problem here. 2.9 does not equal 4 3/10. So after we subtract, we were supposed to write either an equal sign or it does not equal. It does not equal. Therefore, the equation is not true when x equals 3.6. So x equals 3.6 is not a solution. All right, let's do another one. 1/3 times a equals 1/4 when a equals 3/4. So we write out the equation. There it is. Now we substitute in 3/4. And remember that the coefficient 1/3 times the variable, that when they're just next to each other, that means we're multiplying. That's just implied. Mathematicians are very efficient. They don't want to have to write all that stuff, so we just know when they're next to each other, we're multiplying. All right, so we substituted. Now, again, I don't know about you, but I like to do a little side work here. If I go back to my chapter 2 skills, I can notice that I could cross cancel right here, because 3 and 3 have a common factor of 3. So I can say 3 divided by 3 is 1, 3 divided by 3 is 1. I can cross cancel those. I end up with 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Oh, look at that. 1/4 equals 1/4. Therefore, the equation is true when a equals 3/4. So a equals 3/4 is a solution. Okay, example 2. The 6th grade class president serves a term of 8 months. Janice has already served 5 months of her term as class president. The equation m plus 5 equals 8 can be used to determine the number of months Janice has left. Use mental math to find the solution for the equation. Okay, so think, what number plus 5 is equal to 8? Well, 3 plus 5 equals 8. So use the substitution to check whether m equals 3 is a solution. So we write the equation that they gave us up here. Substitute 3 in for m. 3 plus 5 is 8, which is equal. So m equals 3 is the solution of the equation, and 3 months of Janice's term remain. All right, let's do one more. All right. X plus 12 equals 29 when x equals 7. Okay, so we've got our equation here. We're going to substitute the 7 in for x. 7 plus 12 equals 29. 7 plus 12 is 19. It does not equal 29, so it is not a solution. This is your answer, not a solution. Okay, you had to do all the work to find it, but it's not a solution. So that's what you write on this final line. Solution or not a solution. Let's do one more so that we'll see if we can write solution for this one. N equals 15. We have n minus 13 equals 2. Let's put that 15 in for n. 15 minus 13 equals 2. 2 equals 2. So we say solution. And there is our answer. Okay, let's take a look at our notes. Okay, so solutions of equations. Today we've only done the guess and check method. We're going to learn other methods later, but today's lesson is guess and check. We're given an equation. We check whether or not the number given isn't a solution for the equation. We work through it. The answer is either not a solution, or if we work through it like this one, is a solution. This is the answer, not this part. I mean, this is essential to find out whether or not it is a solution. But when you're taking the test, this is what it's going to be looking for. All right, good luck with your homework.